Hey guys, it is Ben, coming at you with another simple video. Didn't wanna, well, I'm not gonna lie, it was that editing another pre-recorded video. It's so tedious and pissy for me at times. Sometimes I just prefer to just stick the camera in front of me. So, we are now 2 days into the second 30 days of Outlaw Nights. We haven't had any movement since the first 30 days cycle ended. Uh, I know that that's technically normal, but it's just also got me nervous. I was very excited and confident about the fact that we managed to get to 57% during the first 30. And I guess, it had me feeling extra confident, but the slowdown has got me nervous again. It's got me, you know, I'm nervous about getting to a point where it's like we're near the end and it's like we're so close to the end, but we manage to, you know, we don't manage to clear the right amount. And then I will relaunch if that worst case scenario happens. But it's going to be a little while. And I'd just really like to get this thing going. There's days like today where it's like I feel like I'm just beating my head against the wall. I'm trying to get it out to as many people as possible. We're up to 72 backers, which is awesome. I'd like to clear 100 backers. And I guess I don't understand why we're not getting more traffic than we are. Because everybody involved on this book has given their A++ game. The only downside I can see people taking issue with is the price for the page count. But a lot of that I was backed up against the wall, financially speaking. And I'm hoping to rectify that in the future. But it's that we need to get on a firm footing in order to keep producing. So yeah, we got 28 days left for Outlaw Nights Genesis of a Renegade. I guess I'll go through my spiel just in case. But Genesis of a Renegade is going to be the first of hopefully 6 issues, although it may end up being around 8 or 9 issues, depending if we're not able to reach a 10K stretch goal. I know the campaign itself says 14K for adding on the pages, but I'm most likely going to reduce that to 10. I really want to get the full 50 pages out. I reluctantly cut it in half because I pretty much had no choice in order to make the goal reasonable. But yeah, I really hated having to cut it in half. So I'm hoping we can add the other half of the book back on. But if not, it will be a separate issue. It will be the next issue coming out. So in that case, this will be somewhere around 8 or 9 issues, most likely. I'd like to keep this series going longer than that because I have all kinds of ideas for these characters. This is very much a character-driven story. Our main character, Cyrus Lawson, is a security guard on a small, out-of-the-way space colony known as Therese. This is the 31st century. Humanity has begun colonizing into outer space, but it's not as advanced as you'd think of like Star Trek or Star Wars or anything like that. This is very much a new frontier time period. The nations of Earth are at each other's throats, competing furiously over territory and resources. And where this story takes place, it's about 10 years after World War III, and tensions are still incredibly high. There's a fervor, there's a competition, like I was saying, there's competition over land resources. There's also colonies vying for independence. There's also colonies struggling with different owners and overlords. All kinds of stuff is happening, and Cyrus wants no part of it. He wants to be a security guard on this small settlement and basically deliver small town justice. But Cyrus's dreams are very short-lived as the pirate crew of Hazard invade the settlement that Cyrus is sworn to protect in order to get a hold of a special piece of data that is going to lead them to a treasure that is going to turn everything on its head. Push comes to shove, Cyrus is kidnapped by these pirates, so Cyrus is going to have to learn to overcome his naive sense of right and wrong, as well as his personal biases and prejudices towards pirates and criminals, in order to survive in this very high stakes, several issues spanning rat race. So yeah, this is very much a story of a hero becoming an anti-hero. So that is the general premise for Outlaw Nights, but specifically Outlaw Nights Genesis of a Renegade. I'm very excited about this story. All of the artwork that we've got is phenomenal. And we just need you. We are 57% funded. Got about 3,720 is where we are as I'm filming this. And I would love to break 4K very soon. Well, I mean, I'd love to get funded very soon, but you know, just based on how it's looking, it's just, I'd like to bridge the gap with this little slowdown. Also, I am in talks with several folks who have been helping to get the word out about this campaign. Dark Gift Comics has graciously offered to continue his offer that he made. Originally, we had said that if we got funded a couple days ago, that Dark Gift would be adding a pin-up to the project for all of our backers. And he has graciously offered to, you know, he says the offer stands. So if we get this puppy funded, no matter what, Dark Gift is providing an awesome pinup. That is exciting. Also, I am in talks with somebody about sketch cards. I am planning on doing another secret perk for my email backers. That should be coming within a week or so. I want to get the kinks ironed out, figure out how I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do for the new perk, and then I will be emailing all of you and letting you know. So yeah, that's where we are right now. Hopeful, but still nervous. So please, if you haven't yet, click on the link in the description of this video. Check out Outlaw Nights. If you can't back for some reason, or if like it's just not your cup of tea, whatever, if you know of anybody who'd be interested, please share it out. You know, the more the merrier. Good old action, good old escapism, good old comics, none of the BS. So thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I will talk to you all soon.